I recently inherited something from a family member who passed away, and I'm at a bit of a loss as to what to do with it. It's a piece of writing or document, but I've been struggling to transcribe it. So far, I can only make out about 5% of the words, though I keep seeing the word notwithstanding pop up. I'm hoping someone might have advice on how I can learn more about it or get some help deciphering it. I live in California, and there are so many antique appraisers listed online, but I'm not sure who would be the right person to reach out to for something like this. Would it be worth consulting an appraiser, or is there a specific expert or resource I should consider to get a better understanding of what I have here? Any ideas? It seems like this document is related to letters patent in Ireland. It's extremely difficult to understand, but a friend of mine was able to translate it as follows, respectively as aforesaid. Except the several and respective rent in these present mentioned, and to us our heirs and successors resaved and made payable in manner, aforementioned out of the respective services, and further of our special grace certain knowledge and mere motion, by and with the advice and consent aforesaid, and in pursuance of our aforesaid letters, we do by these present for us. Our heirs and successors grant unto the said Robert Aylway, Aeneas Saley, and John Cusack their heirs and assigned respectively. That these are letters patent, or the enrollment of them shall be in all and every thing and thing firm, good, valid, sufficient, and effectual in the law unto them, the said Robert Aylway, Aeneas Saley, and John Cusack their heirs, and assigned respectively against us, our heirs and successors to all intent and purposes, whatsoever, as well in all our court within our said kingdom of Ireland as elsewhere, wheresoever, according to the purport and tenor of our aforesaid letters, without any further confirmation, license, or toleration from us, our heirs or successors by them, the said Robert Aylway, Aeneas Saley, and John Cusack, their heirs or assigned, respectively to be had procured or obtained, and also that these are letters, patent and all, and singular the, and claused therein, contained and specified as well in sente, intent on and meaning as in words shall be construed and interpreted to the best advantage, benefit, and behoof of them, the said Robert Aylway, Aeneas Saley, and John Cusack their heirs, and assigned respectively as well in all the court of us our heirs and successors within our said kingdom of Ireland, as elsewhere wheresoever according to the purport and tenor of our aforesaid letters, and shall also be construed and interpreted in as favorable, benign, and gracious manner, and form as they may be for the benefit of them, the said Robert Aylway, Aeneas Saley, and John Cusack their heirs, and assigned respectively without any object on or except on whatsoever, notwithstanding the not naming or ill naming, ill reciting or not reciting in these present of the premises, many part or parcel thereof, or the county barony, parish, or place, wherein the premises or any part thereof do lie, and notwithstanding that of the names of the farmers, tenant occupiers, or former proprietors of the premises or any part thereof, there is not any true or certain mention made in these our letters patent, and notwithstanding any defect in the certainty, computed on or declared on of the true yearly value or quantity of the premises or any part thereof, or in not naming or not reciting the nature, kind, quality, or quantity of the premises or any part thereof, and notwithstanding the not finding or ill finding or not returning or ill returning of any office or offices, inquisition or inquisitions of the premises or any part of parcel thereof, by which our title should have been found before the making of these our letters patent, and notwithstanding the not recital or misrecital of any former gift, grant, demise, lease, or custodium made of the premises or any part thereof, and notwithstanding the not recital or misrecital of our right title, or interest in, or to the premises or any part thereof or any other, cause, matter, or defect whatsoever to the enervat on evacuation or annihilate on of these our letters patent, provided always that these our letters patent be enrolled in the rolls of our High Court of Chancery in our said Kingdom of Ireland within the space of 6 months next, ensuing the date of these our letters patent, although no express menci on be made of the true yearly value or certainty of the premises or of any gift or grant heretofore made by us or any of our progenitors to them, the said Robert Aylway, Esquire, Aeneas Saley, and John Cusack of the premises in these presents, any statute, ordinance, provision, or restrack on, or any other cause, matter, or thing whatsoever, to the contrary hereof in any wise, notwithstanding in witnessy whereof, We have caused these our letters to be made, witness it our aforesaid justices and general governors of our Sead Kingdom of Ireland, at Dublin the 25th day of January in the 10th year of our reign Domvile. I spotted a large object on a flatbed truck while driving through Washington. The truck passed by quickly, so I only managed to snap one picture. From what I could see, it looked like some sort of small pile of bricks. The objects were labeled with 4,000 pounds and had a sign that read "Danger of Crushing" attached to them. Interestingly, there were 2 of these on a massive flatbed, and that was it. Nothing else on the truck. I'm really curious about what these could be. Anyone have any idea what this thing might be? That is a counterweight for a crane. Large wheeled cranes can't roll down the road with all of their counterweights, overweight on every paved road, so they pull them off and load them onto flatbeds for transport to the job site. The hooks and pockets are for them to hook into other weights and for weights to be hooked into them. If there were only 2 of those on the truck, then there is likely another trailer on the road somewhere with the remaining weights. They use those as cheek weights, and they hook onto thick flat plates that stack up first. I found this mysterious object deep in the forests of Slovenia, tucked away on a hill far from any railway or road. It's surprisingly heavy and very stiff to the touch, almost impossible to scratch. Curious about its weight, I measured it at 121.52 grams, and when I placed it in a 0.5-liter measuring cup, the water level rose by 4 millimeters. Given its unusual properties, I'm wondering if it's a product of human craftsmanship or a natural formation. Has anyone encountered something like this before? Any idea what it could be? It's a fragment of a meteorite. Meteorites are divided into 3 basic groups: irons, stones, and stony irons. Practically all meteorites contain a significant amount of extraterrestrial iron and nickel. Iron is heavy, and most meteorites feel much heavier in the hand than an ordinary Earth rock should. A softball-sized iron meteorite will likely weigh 5 or 6 pounds, making it seem unnaturally dense. Imagine holding a steel ball bearing as big as a grapefruit, and you'll get the idea. I recently came across these lead blocks while exploring a river in the UK. Each block weighs 125 grams and has some sort of symbols or markings on every side. Despite looking for answers and receiving several suggestions from others on various sites, I still haven't been able to determine exactly what they are. Any ideas what this thing is? They're numerals of the Devanagari script from India, used in some of the Middle and New Indo-Aryan languages. These are Jyotish tokens with the Rahu Yantra to be used for a Rahu Ranga mantra recital and practice. Likely for personal gain. That these are magic squares, but more specifically, they are called Navagraha Yantras. There are traditionally 9 of them, 1 for each planet, each having a distinct combination of 9 numbers. Together, they can be combined to form their own magic square. The words on the bottom are some form of either Om Ram Rahavenama, Om Rag Rahavenama, or simply Om Rahavenama. These are called bij, seed, mantras. The placement of lead, ranga, in running water is particularly important in this practice as a remedy for specific things and astrological circumstances.